live from Fresh Out of the Chair. On my left side, I got my co-host.
Finesse, baby. You already know what it is. Let's go. Let's go.
What's going on, man?
Yep.
Let's get right into it, man. So, first, I want to start the podcast off with a moment of silence to show my condolences to Lil Poppa before we touch on the subject. R.I.P. Lil Poppa, man.
Oh God, man. Rest in peace.
All right. So,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I know the world is mourning the death of well-known rapper Lil Poppa. I think he was signed to what is it? CMG. He was signed to CMG. I'm not breaking news. Everybody already know what happened.
Yeah. Or do we really know what happened though? Because I was under the impression that it was an overdose, but I seen some posts hit the nets to say that he actually died by gun violence, that he shot himself in the head.
Right.
And I also believe he was in a car accident before, prior to.
I mean, apparently the story, he was in his car, right? And I guess he popped some 30s or something like that. He popped some drugs, like they said he popped an insane amount of Percocets or something like that. And I guess then he got in a crash, and like you saying, he shot himself. He ended up shooting himself, chat.
Right.
That's crazy.
And they say he called his manager. That was the last person he talked to.
Did his manager did he come out and say what he said to him?
He didn't elaborate on it. Like, I would like to know how that went, but
right.
It's just crazy to be in that position, That's why I say
anybody and want to take your own life, right?
Yeah, like, I mean, I would love to trade spots with Lil Poppa, you know what I mean? But then again, I don't know what all he might have been going through, but like I'm saying,
you know that chat, y'all know that old saying, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, but goddamn, like, I'm an artist myself, and I'm trying
to be careful what you wish for, chat.
I would love to be signed to CMG. The only thing that I could see myself wanting to take myself out is if somebody was taking my ass or something. But other than that,
hey yo, goddamn, balls,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like, nigga, hey, you living the American dream. You signed to Yo Gotti, like, yo, like, you got shit to live for. Like, niggas that die to be in your position. That's why I say mental health is real. Now, like I said, we don't all know what he might have been going through. Like that's facts.
That's facts.
If he was going through that, then I understand. But if you weren't going through that, I can't understand why you would want to.
Well, Christians weren't taking your own life. That's the ultimate sin. You feel me? Yeah. We was always taught that growing up, right?
But he said he had said even in the music, in a couple Instagram posts, you know what I mean? He was like, this the last album, you know what I mean? I talked to God, you know what I mean? And God told him the way he's saying it. God told him
to do that. That's what I said.
But I don't think that was God in his ear, because like I don't think God would tell him.
A lot of people always prophesied their death. That's why they say power is in the tongue. Right. So if you want to live, you speak life into yourself. You don't speak death. You understand what I'm saying, twin?
Right.
So a lot of people, they just prophesied they self going. You understand me? Right. It's a sad story, but he really did prophesy to self going.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not even gonna sit here and hold y'all like I was listening to a bunch of Lil Poppa, but since he passed, I've been chiming into the music, and it's a lot of sad, and it's a lot of warning before the destruction. Like he said,
right.
This the end. This my last album. I'm ready to be if it wasn't for my son, I would have been off myself. So like, first I was thinking
we seen the warning before destruction.
Yeah,
like you said.
I was seeing signs. Like I was thinking like maybe this was like some cover up act, like man, Lil Poppa ain't kill himself. He signed in CMG, but now I'm actually digging a little deeper, listening to the music. Like, mental health is real. That's why I say, like, if you out here and you battling depression, you know what I mean, or you know somebody that's upset,
depression and addiction, at the same time. You understand what I'm saying?
So check on your people, man. You never know what a motherfucker going through, and don't always take you know, a motherfucker that's always got a big smile and always happy that they okay. You know what I mean? I know a lot of times we go through life faking a smile. We gotta, because we don't want people to see us down. So check on your people, man. Like, for real though, that shit's real, bro. That's just tragic. What happened? You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't understand it, and I'm just waiting and sitting back to see what else unfolds because it doesn't really make sense to me. Like,
right.
You was loved, and apparently the hip hop culture is hurting. A lot of people speaking out about, he was a real one and he was this, that, and the third. But I'm like, damn, ain't nobody know like who was around this man. Like,
right, his camp.
Because if you around me and you talk about your off of yourself, we gonna check that immediately. You feel me? We gonna. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I respect it. But rest in peace, Lil Poppa, man. It's an unfortunate situation. But yeah, man.
Yep. That shit's crazy, man. R.I.P. Lil Poppa, man. And make sure y'all go check out his music because he definitely was a talented artist. Mm-hmm. And what do you think? Do you think like he was living the American dreams, or are rappers really broke behind the scenes? Like, could it have been a financial thing? Be like,
right.
Because
well, you see how the boy 2K baby. You seen how that went with him. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? He was broke in 5 years, and now he doing Uber. I respect it though because he's still on the grind though. I'm not calling the man broke. I'm just saying he had money and he let himself go $1 million or $2 million down.
Right. So, because my thing is with 2K, he probably was thinking that money was gonna keep hitting the way it was hitting, and we all know in this music business, you sometimes you hot
up, for a year,
sometimes you down. You feel me? And $2 million is not a lot of money spread over 5 years. You feel me?
Yeah,
and you living a rapper's lifestyle.
Right.
$2 million.
I mean, and that's kind of what he was explaining for real. He was like he didn't blow it straight up. He just blew it in a couple of years.
Right. So break it down. You buy a house. The average house is $1 million. So now you left with $1 million. And who's to say that you
gotta cover them bills for that $1 million house?
And then who's to say that was his $2 million and not the labels?
Right,
and not a recoup type of situation.
He didn't probably recoup it on his album sales. You understand what I'm saying? Right.
But
that's dead money.
Shout out to 2K baby. You know what I mean? If you door dashing, you hustling by any means necessary. If you trying, man, I tilt my hat off to you. I salute you, man. Keep grinding, keep hustling.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody bigger than the program. We all go through shit.
That's facts, Chad.
And no point of fame just means, oh, I'm famous, so I don't gotta work. I get up and I go to work every day. Mm-hmm. So keep grinding. You know what I mean? Fuck what anybody got to say. Don't never be too prideful. Oh, I can't get a job, bro. Get a job. Work. Hustle. Do what you got to do to support you and yours. So big shout out to 2K baby for even putting it out there. You know what I mean? We ain't going to look down on the DoorDashing situation. You feel me? Grind. That's all I can say about it. Grind. Get that bag. You hear me?
Type shit, twin.
Okay, we're going to go into a quick commercial break.
If you're looking to purchase your Trap Babies merch, you can find it at trapbabies.com. You can also hit us up on Trap Babies Apparel on Instagram. Trap Babies Apparel, the #1 on Instagram. Man, the quality is great. You got to put it on for yourself. Trap Babies is a lifestyle. It's more than it's just more than clothes on your back. It's a lifestyle. It's how you feeling. So hit us up.
It was a wrong time. I know my family ain't been proud of me since I graduated. Walked the stage a couple days. I was incarcerated, ain't got no time to play no games. I got my mama waiting. Voices in my head about that bread got me concentrated. Bitches on my dick, they see these diamonds, they be fascinated. Niggas ain't real fake. fake love, shit be fabricated. Keep me when I'm down, but when I'm up, they say congratulations. Praying on my downfall, I can't be around y'all. I've been cutting weight in different states, trying to get these pounds off. Real trap baby, but I'm my mama's baby. Free my dog out the county, wish I had a set of keys. That still coming threes, 100 rounds, 3 apiece. Read the letters RP, told my niggas play for keeps and stay dangerous. Cause niggas ain't hard, they just play gangster. Hoop dreams, I hung them up like clothes hangers. Play the cameraman and shoot shit at all angles. Bring me out them chains, got some change, let them all dangle. Baby mama giving up, told me that she ain't in love. Tell me how I'm supposed to feel, I ain't even in the trap, but I feel trapped still. No, we not the same, this is pain, bitch, I bleed different. When I'm in the hood, it word for word, I made the streets listen. When I'm in the hood, it word for word, I made the streets. I know my family ain't been proud of me since I graduated. Walked the stage a couple days. I was incarcerated, ain't got no time to play no games. I got my mama waiting. Voices in my head about that bread got me concentrated. Bitches on my dick, they see these diamonds, they be fascinated. Niggas ain't real, fake love, shit be fabricated. Keep me when I'm down, but when I'm up, they say congratulations. Praying on my downfall, I can't be around y'all.
All right, let's get right back into it. Our next topic is: are we raising our kids to be soft or smart?
It's a double conundrum.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I said that right, twin. Cause like at the same time, it's like we shielding them from the shit that we had to go through type shit. So is that being smart? You feel me? But me, like,
I'm encouraging my kids to be nerds. My little Bryson, my little John, I want y'all to be nerds. You feel me? Get a good education. I'm not trying to, encourage y'all to go through what I had to go through. Even though I do believe,
but never be a pushover though. You don't never want your kid to be a pushover.
That's why we got sports. That's why we got boxing. We got other.
That's a good point.
You feel me? I don't gotta put you in the streets to make you feel tough. No, I can train you how to fight and protect yourself. Now I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about.
I like that.
It's gonna take all of them to, you feel me, stop me. But I'm encouraging my kids to be smart. You feel me? Like, you ain't gotta go out here and, try to fit in. You know what I mean? Because the nerds is the ones, owning these businesses that us gotta work for it, you feel me? So like,
right.
Like, I'm trying to put my kids at the top of the food chain, and I know the only way to get to the top of the food chain is education. Knowledge is power, and they keep so much from us. You know what I mean? In our communities, they don't want our kids to, learn wealth, because just being black in general, you know what I mean? It's like they always try to keep that education or, those life skills that is necessary from us. They put us in these Section 8 houses, and they put us in poverty, so that's all we know. So we adapt to that lifestyle when we never had a fair chance. We never had credit. We never had business loans to really get our stuff off the ground. That's why, as far as in the upraising of my kids and in my household, I want y'all to be geeks. Because the geeks are winning. The smart niggas are winning. They're getting to a bag. You feel me?
You definitely. So with that being said, you feel like. So you don't feel like you raising your kids soft.
No,
you just
we
feel
gonna
like
learn how to fight.
You raising them smart.
We gonna learn how to fight.
Right.
Protect yourself.
Okay.
You don't gotta be.
I respect it.
You don't gotta. Being in the streets don't make you tough. You know what I mean? Some niggas in the streets been in their streets all their life.
What you putting down?
And still soft as a bitch. You feel me? But
shit.
For my kids, like, I'm not pushing you that way. I'm pushing you to get a fucking education. Learn something. Learn how shit works. That's all I want you to do in life. You know what I mean? It's not just go through life freestyling. Nah, figure out how shit works. Become useful. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. You feel me? Like,
type shit. I respect it, chat.
Yeah. And another topic, you know what I mean? Since we touching on men raising kids and stuff like this, why is a man never, how we raising a kid is never right? Either we're too hard.
Okay, like, all right. So, for example, I feel like we you not right if you not in the child's life. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you not in the child's life and the mother is taking care of the child 90% of the time, it's kind of like she got more of a say raising your child than you do got raising your child. Right. So if you not there at least 75% of the time, how you feel? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you're not there 75% of the time, how are you going to say that? You feel me?
Right.
So that's how I feel.
But for the fathers that are there in the picture, you know what I mean? You got mothers that don't really let the fathers discipline the kids how, you know, we see fit. Like if we go to whoop them, then they want to scream, "Oh, he's being too hard on them," or if we just letting them do what they want. "Oh, he don't care. Your kid's gonna be soft because you just let them do anything they want." You know what I mean?
Well, so, I feel like you gotta have a healthy balance of you being in that child's life, and that's the only way. That's the only way you gonna have a say. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the only way. So, yeah, you gotta be in that child's life, man.
Right.
And I'm not saying you and the mom gotta be together. Just put your pride to the side, man. Like, and really think about the child and think about the child's well-being, because I see a lot of men go through that. They still holding on to the baby mom. They still holding on to the baby mother. Vice versa. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and a lot of people really don't know how to be adults because they just scared of being adults.
Or they not financially straight. Like,
yeah, I mean, but what financially? I mean, yeah. I mean, it do got something to do with
money,
that. You feel me?
Do you feel like money is everything? Do you feel like money changes you, or it just reveals who you really are?
Man, I told you, it definitely reveals who you are. It amplifies what you already had going on. So if you was an asshole with money, you just gonna be an asshole with more money.
I disagree with that. I think money changes you. You don't never know how you gonna act. You feel me? You ain't never had that kind of money to say, "Oh, I was always like this." No, motherfucker, money changes you, bro. Once you get to a certain limit, you start moving. It does. Now, some people with morals and this, that, and the third, they might can stand, but I'm telling you right now, as your brother, bro, if you put $1 million in front of my motherfucking face, I'm gonna move different. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move different. I'm not gonna be the same.
Yeah,
you feel me? I'm gonna be a different wavy. I'm not gonna be. I don't gotta take this shit. I got $1 million. I don't gotta hear nothing you talking about. You don't got more money than me for me to listen to you. So therefore, when that money just got in the equation, I just changed. That didn't reveal nothing. That didn't reveal. I'm still wavy. Yeah, but I changed. I changed.
All right. So if you have a drug, I mean, your point could be valid too. But if you have a drug habit and you don't have money, and then you run into $1 million, now you have $1 million and you have a drug habit. You've been smoking it's amplified.
You've been smoking.
It's amplified.
No, you've been smoking weed all your life. I ain't noticed no difference when you was
up or when
you was down.
And reveal, and when I get check, and when I get a lot of money, I'm probably gonna be smoking a lot more big blunts.
You just gonna smoke it. You still
that amplifies everything, and it reveals who you already were. It reveals who you already were.
Was.
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah. You right. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You feel me?
We gonna have to agree to disagree. I feel like money definitely changed people.
Yeah,
like it's gonna change you, bro. You saying it don't change me? I always like this. No, man. I watch the best people. You feel me? Get turned out because of the money. You know what I mean? They turn into crub balls.
Turned out.
Not like that, but like they turn into crub balls. Cause now they got money.
They turn into ditties.
No, nigga.
They turn into
I'm just
ditties.
saying, people. The money changes people. I done seen it, and you be a fool to say money doesn't change people. It does, bro. Like, all right, picture me with no money.
Mm-hmm.
You love me to death. You feel me? Now I got money.
Mm-hmm.
You don't love me to death now because I'm busy. Now you low-key hate me because I don't have the time that I once had time for you. You feel me? So money changes you, and it changes the people around you.
I respect it.
Money changes shit, bro. I'm telling you, nothing stays the same when you put money in the equation, bro. Shit starts changing when money gets involved. You can love me to death, but if you got $1 million, right, and I fuck your $1 million up on accident, that love just turned to hate like that. It just changed. You love me unconditionally. You feel me? So I would say money changes you. But we want to thank y'all for tuning in to the latest episode of Fresh Out of the Chair.